Hello, today, we'll be benchmarking on my Alienware X51 R2 in Honkai Impact 3rd. Our test will take place in the Elysian Realm. We will do the shallow sequence on dangerous difficulty as Infinite Ouroboros. But first, here's a quick rundown of the computer we'll be using for this test. So, we'll be running Windows 10, 64 bits. The CPU is the i7-4790K, loaded with 16 GB of DDR3 RAM at 1600 MHz. And the GPU is the GTX 1060, 6 GB. Next, these will be our graphic settings for the first 4 floors of the shallow sequence. When we progress to the 5th floor, we will up the shadow quality to very high, and when we reach the 9th floor, we will then up the rendering accuracy to very high. At the 13th floor, I decided to set the rendering back to high, and then the shadows to medium. Lastly, I'll go over my setup for this snake. As you can see, I do not have her weapon or her stigma set, so we are using these. With that out of the way,
it's Morbin Time. 実験を始めるわよ。はい。やっ。実験を始めるわよ。やっ。 始めるわよ。痛いわよ。逃げないで。実験を始めるわよ。始めましょう。実験を始めるわよ。痛いわよ。神になれて実験を始めるわよ。
お前の結末と向き合え。お前にその価値はあるのか。
神になれて
遺言を残すといい。来い、俺に許しをこい。俺と向き合え。
命って脆いわね。どう思う、ラットさん。
The test has been completed. Here is a side-by-side comparison of the first 3 graphic settings we've used. The first 2 graphic settings performed well, nearing 60 FPS average. However, there were sometimes instances of stuttering while attacking enemies. It seems to stutter when enemies spawn. This happened in my Sentience video as well, but it stayed well above 60, so it didn't really feel like it stuttered to me. With the rendering accuracy at very high, the 1060's usage is at maximum. Also, it seems to be thermal throttling as the cooling sucks on this machine. So yeah, it performs like a fucking console. With the 4th graphic setting I used, I set the shadows to medium in an attempt to stop the stuttering mid-fight, but it still stuttered once. It was fine within the last few floors after that. I didn't want to lower the rendering accuracy any lower than high, because the game will start to look pixely. Conclusion: while this machine is capable playing this game in high settings, it seems to stutter sometimes, even at the lowest graphic settings. So you might as well play on high settings.
So that's the end of this video. If you happen to like this video, or perhaps you found it useful in some way, consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Or you can dislike it if you don't like it. And don't forget to share the video. The main character needs her screen time, you know. You could also follow me on Twitter, though I prefer not to be known as a V-tweeter. Okay, that should be everything. Bye!